Hi, welcome to Talk is Cheap, the show where laughter speaks louder than words. I'm your host, Rhonda, and it's freezing out here, but it's so warm inside. So let's go ahead and start the show. Watch this. You're going to be like so super impressed with this. This is high tech is what I'm saying.
Talk is cheap. It's overrated. My actions speak what I'm actually saying. In the end, what you do, that's gonna hang around. I said talk is cheap. It's overrated. My actions speak what I'm actually saying. Cause in the end, what you do, that's gonna hang around. Well, I've seen a lot of things. Well, I've said a lot of things. Don't amount to nothing, nothing, nothing. Well, I've heard a lot of things. Well, I've seen a lot of things. Well, I've said a lot of things. Don't amount to nothing. Oh, well, I've heard a lot of things. Well, I've seen a lot of things. Well, I've said a lot of things that don't amount to nothing.
Hi, happy Tuesday and welcome to Talk is Cheap. This is episode number 90. Yeah, can you believe it? We are at episode number 90. I know I say this every single week, but I just can't believe it. Time is marching on, you guys. It's incredible. Yep, we're here tonight. We have the Chewy Cam. Let's check in on the Chewster, everybody. There he is, sleeping. Yep, with his quiet moments. I don't know how quiet he's gonna be, to be honest with you. He's been a little. Look at him. He's not even facing the camera. Let's see if I move him. I don't know what's gonna happen, you guys, but yeah, he's I don't know what he's doing tonight. He just got up and walked around. I'm like, oh, those quiet moments need to be kicking in. But yep, I guess they are a little bit. So that's a good thing. So Chewy's here with us. If you're here, I would love to hear from you tonight. We have a fun show for you tonight. Tom Hoyes, yay, Tom is here. This is great. Tom, we're glad you're here. We do have a super fun show for you. Maurice Brown is back, you guys. I'm so excited that he's here. We have June Colson here, the Chewy Cam, and we might have some other guests popping in if they can make it. We don't know. There's been some delays in people's schedules, so we don't know what's going to happen here on Talk is Cheap. We like to make it interesting, you know? It makes it more fun that way. Hey, Steve. Oh, my goodness. He says, hola from windy Spain. Oh, my goodness. The wind woke you up. Wow. Well, that's cool. It's Talk is Cheap wind. That's what it is. So that's good. We're glad that you're here. I'm sad that you're awake in the middle of the night, but I'm glad that you were able to stop in on Talk is Cheap. So that's cool. Alice Green. Oh my goodness. Alice is here. Love to you all. Love Chewy, scorekeeper. Oh, Alice, I have some news for you. And I hope I hope you don't leave, but the scorekeeper actually is off today. Yeah, the scorekeeper actually is on vacation. He, whatever, had a vacation day. And so we let them off. So they're traveling somewhere and there's no Wi-Fi where they are. So they're unable to scorekeep. But don't worry, we still have a game and we will still keep score. So don't worry about that, okay? No worries, Alice. You still have me. You have Chewy. You have Maurice. You have June. So, I mean, that should be okay, right? Anyway, all right. Well, you know what? We are going to get this show started. Oh, she said she'll forgive us. Okay, she'll forgive us. Who will do it? Chewy? I can't say. I can't say who will do the scorekeeping. That will be a surprise. Maybe it'll be you. Hey, Zoe. Zoe's here. Hi, Zoe. I got to meet Zoe in person last weekend, and Zoe is absolutely adorable. Her name's adorable, and she's adorable. Okay. Hi, Zoe. Who knows, Alice? We might have you keeping score. I don't know. We don't know. This show, We don't know what's going to happen tonight, but we do know that we are going to bring up our first guest. He was cast in the faith-based comedy Love Different in 2016 with the late Tommy Ford and Jen Gotson, and it can be seen on Amazon Prime and on Pureflix. He produces family-friendly comedy and has been performing in the Washington, D.C. area since 2010. He also has his own live stream shows, not just one show, you guys. He has two live stream shows, the Maurice Brown Show, and then he also has another show that he can tell us about, which is really cool. But please welcome back to Talk is Sheep, Maurice Brown.
Oh, hey everybody! How's it going?
Hey. Maurice, you have two shows that are on. You have the Maurice Brown Show, where you bring in other comedians or actors, actresses, producers. You've had some really cool people on your show.
Yes, I have. It's all faith-based actors, comedians, entertainers, as you said, directors, and so forth. I try to represent, our faith in this business.
Right.
I make that a priority, and then we got a lot of talented people in the faith-based industry in entertainment. And you were speaking about the other show. I only did one episode of the late night talk show, like a David Letterman type deal. Oh my gosh, there's so many bells and whistles involved with that. I got one of them done, but I haven't revisited that yet. That's in the works, but right now it's something I got to put on the back burner. It is so involved. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But it's pretty involved. I was looking at Steve Ehrenberg. He said Olaf from Windy Spade. I thought that was a combination of Spanish and Ebonics. I thought he was saying holla.
Holla! You thought it was like this, like holla.
Oh, he's from Spain. Okay, I get it. Okay.
That's hilarious.
Oh gosh, yeah. You gotta love it. You gotta love it.
That's too funny. Actually, Steve worked in the DC area as well.
Okay.
For years, and has a home too in Virginia. So
okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
So that's cool.
I gotta hook up with Steve. Is Steve a comedian?
He is not, but he might be related to someone you know.
He may very well be, Rhonda. You never know.
He may very well be. But he spends a lot of time in Spain. I'm going to actually, hopefully, soon come and go and visit him. So that would be lovely. I'm going to maybe venture out to Spain eventually.
Well, don't forget to work on your Spanish and your Ebonics.
I will try. That's so funny. We had so much fun when you were here the last time, Maurice. We had a blast. So I'm so glad you're back.
Amen.
Oh, yeah. Sharon says that Steve is sometimes a comedian. Yeah, he can be funny. Hey, Sharon. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, Sharon. Thanks for letting me know, Sharon.
Yes,
okay.
He is. Yes. Not officially a comedian, but sometimes there's a little bit funny. That's for sure.
It doesn't hurt to have a little comedy in your life.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Oh my goodness. So, but I was talking about, you have another show that you do, that you take Bible passages and you kind of break them down. That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah. Now that is thank you for bringing that up. That is a special show, one that I would love to have you a part of in the near future.
I will. Yes, I definitely would love to.
But it is a collection of Christian comedians, and we get together maybe 4 to 6 deep, and we pick out some scripture, and we have a Bible study.
That is so cool.
You see, but the cool thing about it is, I mean, what better way to have a good time during a Bible study than getting 4, 5, or 6 comedians together and dividing the Word of God? I mean, it's a great time, and it's very informative. I mean, we really divide the Word of God. We get right down into it, but it's a fun show. It's tons of fun, and you're learning more about the Word of God. So I do that show 4 times a month.
Okay.
So I have a show on Monday and Wednesday. Every other Monday and Wednesday, I do the show. And again, it's with a collection of Christian comedians, and I try to, mix it up. I have some regulars like June Von Colson is on a lot, Jennifer O'Brien is on a lot, Michelle Van Dusen, Robin O'Brien, Cornbread, and then I'll have Jason Earls pop in from time to time. Kason Wilson, Jay Stevens, who did a dry bar not too long ago. Shell T was on yesterday. Oh my gosh, so Jeremy Nunez, Donnie Stope, the list goes on and on and on. There's
That's
so
awesome.
many good Christian comedians out there. So many, and it's an awesome way to network and build our community.
Yeah.
Because, we have a big job, Rhonda, as representatives of the kingdom on stage.
Right.
We get out there, you do clubs, I do clubs, environments where they're acting like everything but a child of God. I mean, so I'm being a little facetious, but you know what I mean? So they're talking,
Yeah.
But then we get up there and, it takes about a minute or so and they're laughing. Like we're entertaining them just like the other comics. And they go, oh, they're not cussing.
Right.
Matter of fact, they're not even lewd and I'm having a good time.
Right.
So so we have to represent the kingdom, and there's a lot of us out there, and it's just great to get them more visibility, so more people. There's so many talented Christian comics out there around it.
There
Oh my
really
gosh,
are.
There
really
there's
are.
a ton of them,
Mm-hmm. They really are. I've had so many on my show. Been fortunate enough. I mean, really, and that's that was part of my show. Was just there's a lot of talented people out there that that I want to introduce to my friends, to the world.
Yes,
So
yes.
and I have a mixture of everybody on my show. You know what I mean? It's not I've had all comedians of all walks of life, and even my audience is the same, and so and that's just cool, because that's what the world is made up of.
Well, listen, Rhonda, let me tell you, I've done the very same thing, and I've had a ton of secular comics and actors on my show because I know a ton of them as well,
right?
And I will invoke them in. But what I've tried to do over the last half year with the show is focus on the faith-based community. Because one thing, I don't know what your experience has been like, but I know I have. It's amazing because I have some really good secular comedy friends.
Oh yeah.
But Rhonda, it's amazing to me their idea. And like I said, I don't know if this has ever happened to you. Like I said, I produced clean comedy shows before COVID-19.
Right.
I would do family-friendly shows. And sometimes I would have a secular comic and say, well, the kind of show I do, I'm going to give you a challenge. Can you do a family-friendly set? And they'll go, yes, sure. And I've had a couple of occasions where their idea of family-friendly wasn't the normal person's idea of family-friendly. Okay.
Right. Well, so I think there's clean, and I think there's Christian clean. So I think there is a different standard for that. My dog, I am just dying because do you see he's just going to do what he wants today. I don't know what he's doing. His quiet moments have not kicked in. So you see his little ears in the background. And we don't know if he's going to make noise or if he's going to lay back down or if I don't know what's going to happen. So I'm just letting
we got to keep that Chewy cam on him. We got to keep the camera on.
Yeah, let's peek in and see what he laid back down, but he's not, he doesn't look like he's going to go to sleep.
Not during this show. No way. I'm not going to miss the Maurice Brown dude. No way. I'm not missing this.
He is like, you see his little tail wagging. He's gone, you guys. He's gone. And you could hear some barking very shortly.
Yes. I'm with you though, Rhonda. I have secular entertainers on my show as well. Absolutely.
I just want to show you the Chewy camera.
He's gone.
He's gone, you guys. And
He's gone.
barking could, yep, there it is. There it is.
Well,
and,
at least we know he's in the area, Rhonda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. You know what? This would be a good time to bring up to bring up our lovely next guest.
Yes.
Yes, I think it's definitely time. She is an author. She's Nashville's 2020 Clean Comedy Champion.
Oh yeah.
She's from Bowling Green, Kentucky. She has a little bit of an accent, and you know what? She's blonde, beautiful, but you know what? She's my friend, and I got to spend some time with her this past weekend, and I'm going to get to spend some more time with her this coming weekend. I'm so super excited. Please welcome back the beautiful June Colson, everybody.
Hola. Hola and holla. Here we are, y'all. Here we are.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that is so funny.
Chewy is making me so happy. It makes me want to go get Raider out of his little jail cell that I got him in right now.
It's warm. It's warm here. We're having a warm day, and so Chewy is actually he's lying on the floor. I wonder if you can see. I don't know if you can see.
Oh yeah,
there he is.
Yeah,
like,
it's the cold floor.
Yes, it's like He
like, just wants a little cold belly. I do that all the time. It's perfectly normal.
Oh, let's see. Sharon says, I think Chewy built up an immunity and needs a higher dose.
Possibly.
Quiet moment.
Possibly.
Oh my goodness. Leslie's here. Drum roll for June. Oh my goodness. Sharon's excited you're here. Oh, that's awesome. But June, you're kind of doing double duty.
I am. I'm pretty good I'm good with duty. Yes.
Yes.
Pretty good with duty.
Zoe's excited you're here. June Bug.
That's my girl.
Oh my goodness. She is adorable. All right. So June,
yes.
You don't even know this, Maurice, but June is going to give us some amazing tips tonight. She is, because she is going to be giving us some moving hacks.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. Am I doing that now? Go now.
Do you want to do it now? Is that okay?
If you want me to, I'm so ready.
I would love you to. I mean, unless you want to lay on the floor like Chewy first to get ready.
No. Okay. So here's the deal, Maurice. Okay. I have had to pack up and move 3 times in like a year and a half.
Wow.
Long stories. We won't get into it on here today, but when you have to pack up and move that many times in that short period of a time, the first move, you kind of learn a few things that you use on the second move. And then by the third move, I'm not a moving expert, but these are some things that help me. And Rhonda said she wanted me to share with our audience because Rhonda Corey loves her people. And,
I love my people. And I love to give my people some useful information. So,
So let me tell you, the very first tip that I'm going to give is one that Rhonda gave me. As I was trying to go through, you look so worried. It's okay. I got you, girl. I got you. Okay, so the first tip, I was trying to go through my stuff, right? And I remember holding some ugly table decoration up, and you get a really honest response from Rhonda, like, ooh, no. But she said this. She said, do you love it? Do you use it? And would you buy it right now? And if you can't answer yes to any of those, it's got to go, right?
Oh, yeah.
Do you love it? Do you use it? Would you buy it right now? So that helped me a lot to kind of like sort through my stuff. So I think starting early, when you know you're going to move, start sorting, start selling, and start donating, start giving these things away. You don't want to have a lot of extra things that you're going to pack up and that'll just stay in a box because you're never going to use it at the next location. And there's some things that could help you financially on the move if you're selling some stuff that you don't need. And then you can also help your community by donating those things. So that's one of my first things. It's just get started, early. And then also early is utilities. you want to make sure that you're in contact with the utility company where you're leaving and where you're headed to, because a lot of times, like where I was going, I was just moving from the county into the city, but it was a whole different like service providers. Some of them overlapped, but I still had to make sure that I got ahead of the game. Had we not, there was going, we wouldn't have had electricity in the house we were moving into because we were moving in on the weekend and the people were having it shut off on Friday. So had I not jumped ahead of the game, we would have moved into a dark house and it could have been, another week, or you're paying the re-hookup fees. So it could really, it could really catch you. Let's see. Eat up. Ooh, eat. Don't go to the grocery. If you know that you're about to move, eat that food. Have a party. Have your friends over, especially stuff in the deep freeze. If you can get rid of that, the less that you have to worry about transporting food-wise, the better off off you're going to be. So I say eat it all. Save your toilet paper rolls.
Oh.
Yes. Okay, toilet paper rolls. See what I did here? Look at that.
Oh my gosh, that's so smart.
And yes, it's really smart. Here's what's really smart is if you take a marker and you label what this went to.
First of all, you should do that now. Like you can do that now because how many times are you looking for cords?
Oh, yeah.
That is a great tip for every day, June.
The problem is I can't do that now because I don't remember what I took this off of. So we're just gonna.
Yeah, that's a good way to go with that one, June.
But definitely, what you take it from, you better label that puppy. I'm sure my husband will figure out eventually what that's missing from.
That's funny.
Yeah.
But I love that tip. First of all, I'm very excited about that tip because that is something I can use for now. That is something when you take cords too with you traveling, because I do take cords with me when I'm traveling, if it's a camera or my laptop. So thank you for that. Toilet paper rolls. Okay.
There it is. Painter's tape.
Very good.
That's like my favorite thing ever. Let me see. Yeah, you can see it back there, can't you?
Yes.
So on the mirror back
you're
here.
You're already using your painter's tape.
There it is. So put an X on your mirrors and it'll help keep from avoiding those being broken. You try to pad everything up, but it just gives that extra extra padding for it.
Tips. These are really good tips.
Yeah, they are.
So one time, I know Rhonda loves bloody, gory stories. Oh no. Where'd it go? So one time I reached I was trying to put this stuff together for my husband's like overnight bag. What do you call that? Shaving kit, right? Mm-hmm. And his razor didn't have a cover on it. And it's razor sharp. Who knew?
Oh, figure.
Yeah.
And so I found if you don't have the razor cover, you can just put a binder clip over the razor.
Oh my gosh,
So
that's a great idea.
that's good for packing, but it's also good for like traveling too. If
Yes.
you're traveling or whatever, to just put a binder clip on the end of it.
You
and
guys, this is all free. You're welcome.
Totally free. Well,
You're
for now.
welcome.
For now, it's free. I got a 1-800 number I'm going to give you at the end of this thing. Another thing I would say, so that's in the guy's bag, right?
Yeah,
Maurice,
okay.
right? That's for you. For Rhonda, your powders, right? Your beautiful blushes and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Another travel or packing,
Ooh, okay.
cotton ball. So take a cotton ball and put it
Okay.
in on the powder, and it's extra padding. It'll keep it from getting broke
Oh, that's
While
so
you're-
good.
while you're flying or packing.
That is so good. I know how to fix them if they do get broken.
Ooh, tell us, how do you fix it?
A little bit. I'm pretty sure this is it. A little bit of like a drop of alcohol. I think it is.
Really?
Yes, I'm pretty sure a drop of alcohol and that. mixes it.
Somebody Google that.
I know. Google that. Either it's alcohol, and now I'm like, is it hydrogen peroxide or alcohol? I think it was alcohol. I don't know. So now I'm giving wrong tips. So yeah,
Well,
Google it.
I see
Get
that.
on
So Tom Hoyes asked, ever use pods? Here's what I found out with pods. In my situation, I was going to do that. And I don't know which, there's different companies, and I think Pods is a name brand or whatever. But one thing that you have to be aware of is every time they move that pod, they charge you. So when they bring it to your house, they charge you a delivery fee.
Wow.
And then when they pick it up and they move it to the next location, it's another fee. And then when they come get it from your driveway and take it, it's another fee.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. So there were 3 moving fees for one pod. So you just have to be really careful to like fully understand what you're paying for. Because I think that's a great idea for us. We were going to do that. We thought it would be easier, and then financially at the time for our situation, we said, "Nah, that's not the way we're going to go."
That see that she even answers questions on the spot, and I just want to put this up. So we did Google it. It is rubbing alcohol. I was correct. So
thanks, Zoe.
I won that round.
Ding ding ding! 1 point for Rhonda. 1 point for Rhonda. Okay, so Rhonda knows that I'm like super thrifty, but the show is cheap. People say, "Don't say you're cheap, say you're thrifty." No, I'm cheap. Like I'm a dollar store, grew up in a shack, but came up from nothing. So I try to find the cheapest way to do things. Mm-hmm. Free. Get as much that you can get for free for your packing supplies, right? So boxes. This is what I use. Boxes from school cafeterias. A lot of them will have produce. They have handles. School cafeterias are breaking down boxes all day, every day. And if you go by and they're like, all I got to do is throw it out the door and somebody will come get it, most of the time the local schools will let you have those boxes. And those were huge and helpful. Liquor stores, that's another place. And in the liquor stores where the wine bottles and stuff are, there's separations inside the boxes. So you can sort things. Sometimes they're big enough to like sort shoes inside there. Speaking of shoes, also any empty space. So if you've got boots, shoes, whatever, you can tuck things in that. So always be looking at like what's empty. What can I tuck something into? And shoes are, most of the time are soft and padded, so you can tuck stuff in there. But yeah, so the, last time we moved, we broke down a whole lot of like Jim Beam and Jack Daniels and Bud Light and whatever boxes. And then the neighbors said, "So what do you do?" And I said, "I'm a Christian comedian." I'm just saying, but they're free. The boxes are free, and the liquor stores and the schools typically will, they'll give those to you for free. Also department stores, Macy's, Rhonda, hit up your favorite store, especially if there's a place you shop frequently and they know you, then usually they're really accommodating and like, yeah, we'll save you boxes. So if you can get them for free, because boxes can get expensive if you order them online and then you don't know how many that you need and you end up with, too many. So
and you could go to the grocery store too, right? You could ask for boxes at the banana boxes. My husband was talking about those. Those are nice boxes. Just make sure there's no little crawly things in them. Okay.
See, June, men can't do this.
You can't go ask for boxes?
No, we cannot. See, women are meticulous. You guys think of everything that needs to be thought of that men think nothing about. Just like, men, we'll call each other anything in public. Meathead, biscuit, goofy, doofus, I can't imagine women at a dinner party sitting around and one woman saying to the other woman, "Could you pass the sugar, meathead?" You can't. You just don't see stuff like that. So we can't do what you're doing. Thank God for you guys. June, Ron, thank God for you.
Oh, Chewy agrees.
Chewy agrees.
I will be right back. Go ahead, June.
Okay. All right. So also another free thing is what you already have in your house. All right, Maurice. So you're trying to pad stuff in your kitchen. You have kitchen towels, right?
Yeah.
You have, in your laundry room or in your bathroom, you have towels and wash rags and socks. So you take a pair of clean socks and you put them over. And I was going to have one here and I forgot. I'm sorry. But you put it over like wine glasses, like a nice fuzzy pair of socks. And you put it over the wine glasses and it keeps that padded, whenever you're moving your stuff. My favorite thing that I learned after moving 5 times was the garbage bags. This was like the best thing ever. Have you seen this, Maurice? Have you done this ever?
No.
Okay. So no. I usually use bigger garbage bags. I just didn't have any in the house right now. But basically you leave your clothes on the hanger and then you bundle them up from the bottom. Some people like to do it from the top and tear a hole in the bag, but I like to use the bag later. So I don't tear a hole in my bag. Because, That's how I am. So you
Yeah.
just bundle it up and tie it off. Now, when I use the black bags, you can't see the clothing that are inside. And
Yeah.
so I have my painter's tape. I also have red duct tape and silver duct tape. So in my family, there's myself, my husband, and my son. And so if it's my husband's clothing, then I would put a blue on my husband's and red on my son's. And then, no tape or silver tape would be mine. And then when you move, all you have to do, like we took all of our clothing, they're protected because they're in these bags. They're not going to get dirty. We threw them all in the back of the pickup truck, closed the lid, and then we just carried them in and hung them up in our closet. And then you untie them. They're hanging. They're nice and neat.
Good as new.
And you've got your trash bags for, later on. So that was one of my favorite. I was so glad to learn that because we used to be pulling them off the hangers and throwing them at, just all kinds of mess. But not anymore.
Great advice. Great advice.
Also, I wanted to mention too, while you're giving things away, just shh. My husband now has Facebook, but let's not tell him. If your guy or your gal has that like hideous shirt, you know what I'm saying? That you've always wished would disappear. Now's a good time for that not to make it to the next location. I'm just saying.
Yes, it is, Jen.
That's so funny. I don't know. Must have got lost in the move.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. He's lost a lot of clothes in the last 2 moves. Let's see what else.
What happened there? Ooh. Wow. I forgot.
Could you blame me though? I mean,
is that like where did that come from, June?
It wasn't Macy's. You know what? This one actually Forever 21. No, you're not.
Not forever.
You're not forever.
Not forever. That's,
okay, so and clothing. Leave your clothing in the drawers. If dumping the drawers out and repacking is not necessary, especially if you're using a moving company. We always move ourselves, but if you're going a long distance, you can actually get the plastic wrap, like packing wrap, and put it over it to keep the stuff inside of it. But for us, we've always just stacked the drawers inside the truck, and then you're able to just slide the drawers right back in. So that's what makes the dresser heavy. You just pull the drawers out, they move the frame of the dresser, and then you put the drawers back in. So
hey, listen to this, June.
Yes.
Dina is very excited because they're moving next month, and this is really going to be, this is helping her. This is awesome. Oh, that's awesome, Dina.
Oh, yay, Dina. I'm not coming to help you move. I'm just going to help you with my tips.
This is a great time to be watching, Dina. Good stuff.
It is. Okay, here's another thing. When I said, like, look for spaces, look for holes, right? So I don't know if you can see this. All right, this is my spices just inside a pot. Now, with these, they're in glass. So I would wrap something around those. But it was the quickest to grab today. But I've just put all the little spices down inside a pot and then put the lid on the pot and package the pot, to keep it safe. So it's just not empty space inside a box. The things that I can pack inside my kitchen, I put inside the pots.
That's great.
So there's that. Let's see. I mentioned the shoes and boots.
At this. You are an expert at this.
You have
I tell you,
quite the expert, June. Wow.
But yeah, that's the other thing too, is like using anything that's empty. So your laundry baskets, trash cans, duffel bags, suitcases can work out really well if you have something that's kind of heavy. If you've got a rolling suitcase and you want that item padded, then you can put that item inside a suitcase, and now it's not as heavy. You're not picking up a heavy box. You're able to roll it, and then it's also protected inside your suitcase. So we got that. And I also say plastic wrap your liquids. So take, if you've got shampoos and stuff like that you're wanting to bring, especially if you are going long distance, just take that plastic wrap, take the top off, put a piece of plastic wrap on it, and put the lid back on so that you don't have the,
smart.
worry about the spills and the liquids and stuff. I know. Aren't I smart, Rhonda?
You are the smartest blondes I've ever seen.
Really? Wow. I think that's a compliment.
That's how we joke around. We don't call each other meathead. We just make fun of each other's appearances like that. Yeah.
Well, no,
Yes.
you guys don't call each other meathead and biscuit and doofus or anything. You guys do it on the sly.
Mhm.
Yes, it's sometimes it's a insult in disguise of a compliment. Well, isn't she
Yeah.
precious? She's
Yeah.
so precious.
Yeah. Like June might say something about my height. Like, that's
Yeah, I always say something about her
she does.
height.
She does.
Oh my
She's
goodness.
just so adorable. Just little pint-sized little Barbie. You can put her in a box. She's so cute. Speaking of, yeah.
Looking
Okay.
at you on stage in those photos, Rhonda, you actually look pretty tall.
You want to see? All right. I'm so sorry. I'm interrupting. But a friend of mine, we hadn't really met in person. We talked and we talked on the phone. And then I did a show with him. And he said, I didn't realize how short you were. Thanks.
Wow.
He said, I thought you were taller than that. Well, I'm
my
sorry.
goodness.
I guess I appear taller because I'm, so loud. I don't know.
I was glad that I went on stage before Rhonda the other night, because anytime I have to go on after somebody Rhonda's height, I always feel like an Amazon woman. Like they take the tiny little lady and then they're like, and here comes June Coulson. Like huge.
No, she is just she's beautiful, a beautiful blonde on stage. That's why I tease her, because she's absolutely gorgeous. So,
hey guys, real quick, if I may ask, real quick, what were the crowds like at Gutty's? Was it pretty good crowds?
it was fun. Friday night was a little smaller, and Saturday was a little bit better. So things are really starting to pick up. So it's really nice.
Well, and Zoe was there. Zoe was front row. So any show that Zoe's at is a good show, Maurice. I'm just saying. Yeah.
Okay.
No, it was a good time. We had a real good time.
We had a blast. All right, what else do we have for us, June?
Okay, we have an egg carton. What's in the egg carton? Not eggs. Okay, so in the egg carton, jewelry. Look at that. So each little slot has a necklace in it, and it keeps them from getting tangled up. And then I took a scarf and just laid it on top, and then you close it up.
Lift that up a little bit so we can see.
Yeah. So you got the scarf on top. If you have, I've only put the scarf because this one has holes in the top. They don't always. But each compartment just has a different necklace in it. And then I put the scarf in there so they don't flop around. Close it, and then I would tape it, and it's ready to go. It's even if you have jewelry box and things like that to transport them in, your necklaces still end up in a tangled mess, and I just don't have the patience to do. I don't do puzzles. I'm just saying. So yeah,
right. I'm with you on that.
Toasters. With us, we take our toaster and we wrap it in just like a dollar store bag or a Walmart bag. I don't know, Maurice, how you are with your toaster, but ours, if you flip it over, there's 10,000 crumbs in the bottom of our toaster. And even if you shake it out and you clean it the best that you can, there's still crumbs in the bottom of the toaster. So I always say just bag up that toaster, tie it up before you put it in a box so you don't end up with crumbs everywhere.
And move on.
I think we got three. We got three left. Medications. Okay, so when you're going, what you want to keep on you for sure is like any important medications whenever you're moving. You don't want to have to try to hunt for those or try to find where they went. So keep those on you if you have any important paperwork about your move. Yes, and have a medical kit for boo-boos. Because it's especially if you're moving yourself, which is what my family does. My son's a football player. He's 17. He's got a lot of strong friends, and they'll work for pizza. So, and just swim in the pool. Like if we give them pizza and let them swim, they're good. No, we pay these boys. We pay them good. But yeah, you want to have those medications with you, and then a cooler with some snacks and some drinks in it. Even if it's cold when you're moving, people get thirsty and they get hot when they're packing stuff around. And then the last thing was to make a plan ahead of time for your pets and your children. Now is time to call in those favors for those people who always said, "Hey, just give me a call if you ever need a sitter." For us, we have a boxer and retriever mix. Rhonda, you wouldn't want to worry about Chewy getting stepped on or lost or getting out the door or anything like that. And so you would want to do that. So that's it. That's That's the
Well,
tips that I have.
I think we have some pictures of some of the boxes.
Oh, yes. And have fun with it. That's right, Rhonda. Have fun with it.
Yes, that you actually had. These are your original.
Yeah. So the last time that I moved, I wanted to have a little more fun with it. And these are real boxes that, so do you have them to pull up, Rhonda?
I don't know. Alex, do you have those? Okay, Alex is going to pull them up.
All right.
All right.
I can't wait.
I know. I can't wait. We you know, we just like to make sure that we like to make you wait.
The suspense is awesome.
Yes.
There it is.
Okay, so
There it is.
So here lies the bathroom scale, and
yes.
it tells
oh
lies.
my gosh.
I feel like I want Maurice to read them and his beautiful,
Maurice,
rich.
You want to hear it in your voice. Go ahead, Maurice.
Bathroom scale. It tells lies. Big, fat lies.
Awesome. All right. Do we have another one? We have another box that we can show you. This is hysterical. It's killing me. Oh my goodness. You do have fun when you move, June Colson.
I do. We just wanted to have a good time with it.
I'm glad. Get him, Maurice.
Memories. Important. Don't forget where you put this.
Because it's memories. See what I did there?
See what you did? That.
Yes.
We got it. June Colson, we got it.
Yes, I think you got it, Rhonda Corey.
Got it.
You got it.
Got it. All right, we have one more box to show you. Go ahead, Maurice.
Hopes and dreams and tattoo ideas. Oh, yeah. You gotta love that.
You should always pack those in the same box.
Yes, there was a box too that was June's skinny girl clothes. It's okay to burn. Yeah, I tried to make it interesting for sure. And then so in the HOA page, the community we're moving into, I actually did like pictures of the boxes and I put it on their HOA page and I was like, coming to your neighborhood soon. I can't wait to live and laugh with you guys or, whatever. So I introduced myself with my goofy boxes.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's what we did there.
Well, Alice says the world needs your good comedy. You're also uplifting. Thank you. You're uplifting too, Alice.
Thank you, Alice.
And
Amen.
fantastico.
There it is.
Talking in the Spanish now. And Tina's having fun too. I'm glad, you guys. That's what we're all about. But you know what time it is, right?
Uh-oh.
Do you know what time it is?
I think so.
Time for You've Got Game.
Oh, yeah.
And today's game is called Don't Touch That Dial.
Uh-oh.
All right.
So what we're going to do here is we are going to give you, you guys can both type in your answers, right?
Yeah.
Type in your answers.
Yeah.
All right. This is perfect. All right.
It's under edit name, right?
That's under edit name and then you hit save. Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you some sitcoms from the 80s and you are going to type in the name of that sitcom. But of course, it wouldn't be a game if you weren't competing against each other for the big prize. And of course, the big prize here on Talk is Cheap is the Rhonda Corey Comedy Hand Sanitizer. 100% clean comedy, 100% clean hands. That's right. So you guys that are watching in the audience are going to have to help me keep score. So that I'm going to be counting on you because if we count on me, I can't count. Okay. So I'm going to try, but you guys have to help me out there. So I'm going to tally up, I have the little scorecard right here. We're going to have Maurice.
Yeah, Rhonda, real quick. So where are we typing in our answers exactly?
Okay. So, at the bottom where your picture is, where you would edit your name, the 3 dots where it says edit
Oh, okay,
name.
I got you. Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
So instead of
Okay.
editing your name, you're gonna type your answer in. That's how we play here, Maurice. It's a very I know we're pulling out all the stops is what we're doing.
Leslie Robb just said she was born in the 80s and she may not recognize many of these, but she will try.
All
okay,
right.
Leslie Robb, sweet little 80s child.
I know. Yeah, I was born in the 80s too.
I was
really. All right,
yeah.
I was whatever. Whatever, Leslie. All right. This is just a way for her to brag about her age.
I think.
Her youngness, you know. I could have been born whatever. Oh, I don't know. All right, we don't need to talk about that. All right, we are going to bring up your first clue. Are you ready, Maurice? And
Yes.
June. All right.
I'm so bad. I get test anxiety and I get weird.
All right, that's all right.
Oh, come on, Jude.
Come on,
I know. I'm just saying, if I mess it up,
if you mess it up.
Oh wait, sorry, I already pressed save. I wasn't supposed to do that yet, was I?
No, you can't. All right. Ready? All right. Full house is the answer. Full house. The answer is full house. You are both correct. You're both scoring a point. You guys have to help me. Like I said, the score is 1-1 because you have to keep. All right, so 80s kids rule. Leslie says, okay, full house. Full house, Leslie. Full house, Alice. Yes, you guys are crushing it already.
Leslie Robb and Leslie Gaddis, the little 80s
we have
ladies.
All kinds of Leslies. All right.
Little Leslies.
Little baby Leslies. That's nice. All right. Are you ready for your next clue? Oh, okay. What? I could sing the song. Da-da-da-da.
I know. If this was it, do we press save now or no?
Da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Jude, go ahead and press save if you got it.
I got it.
All right, ready? And the correct answer.
I can't.
You take the good, you take the bad, you take them both, and there you have the facts alive. The facts alive.
Oh,
Maurice. Remember that one.
Maurice.
I couldn't remember it.
Oh,
I remember the show, but the name got away from me. I could not remember.
Sorry.
Oh my goodness.
All right. So right now, so far, June is ahead by 1 point. I'm doing so good so far, right?
You're doing great, Rhonda.
Thank you.
I have 11 points.
No, you have 2. Those are 2 more. So mean to me. Okay. Leslie Robb has it. Leslie Gaddis has it. Steve has it. Alice has it. And Sharon, really? Okay.
Oh, boy.
Sharon, that is so sad. All right. Are you ready for your next clue?
So ready.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Oh.
All right.
Come and knock on our door.
Oh,
look at your hair looks the same way as
I have the Chrissy hair today.
Yes, it's Chrissy. Okay, let's see. And the correct answer is Three's Company 2. Okay. Yes. All right. So that is it right now. It is 3-2. 3-2. Look at that, you guys. I'm so far, I'm not messing up. Oh my goodness. Everybody got this. This was Three's Company: Sharon, Dina, Leslie, Tom, Leslie, Alice.
They're on it. They're on it tonight.
This would be the one time that Mr. Roper actually smiled.
He was great. The characters in that show were just fabulous, weren't they?
Oh, they were.
I loved
were.
that. The Regal Beagle. Remember the Regal Beagle?
Yes.
Yes, that was a great show. All right. Are you ready?
Ready.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you know what? Was Robert G. Lee.
I know. I'm thinking, are we just doing shows Robert G. Lee worked on?
Robert G. Lee actually, yes, he warned.
Yes, I'm pretty sure he was on.
I'm pretty sure. All right. Do you have your answers in? Okay. Is the correct answer. You both have the same answer. Golden Girls. The correct answer is Golden Girls.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see how our audience did. Okay. Dina has it. So does Leslie.
Tom always said Maud.
No, Maud. Maud is in there. It was a spinoff. No, it wasn't a spinoff
Pretty-
of Maud.
Pretty
And then
close,
there's
though. I
Maud.
mean,
No, that wasn't a spinoff of Maud, but B author. Yes, he played Maud. Golden
wow,
Girls.
that's funny.
Oh, Sharon, I'm not even putting that up. Golden Girls, Golden Girls, Golden Girls. Fran, hey, there she is. Yes, Golden Girls. All right,
Charlie's Angels. That's hilarious. Charlie's Angels.
so silly. Maybe it was to Charlie. I don't know. Oh. All right.
Oh, wow.
All right. So here's the score. Makes you have to watch me every minute, but so far I think I'm doing okay because my
You're
scorekeeper
doing
is
great,
so proud.
Rhonda.
I don't
You're
have the
doing
little
great.
cute little things, you know.
I know.
We don't have that here.
Can I just say, you're doing a fine job, but you have the most fantastic scorekeeper ever.
I know.
Like,
I know.
I definitely missed that scorekeeper today.
I missed this. I'm sorry, you guys. I had to give the scorekeeper.
But you're
a
doing great.
vacation Day. I had
You're
to
doing
give the scorekeeper a vacation day. That just,
Yes.
every once
You're
in a
doing
while,
great, Rhonda.
scorekeeper needs a day off. You
Yeah.
know,
Yes,
But we-
I understand.
I'm working that scorekeeper too hard. Okay, are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's do it. Oh, okay.
Oh, my gosh.
I know.
I knew it 2 seconds ago, and then I know the theme song, and I know the main character.
Oh, my gosh.
What's wrong with my brain?
Come on, girl. All right, time is up. What
I
do you
can't
have?
remember.
Come on. Oh,
can't
you
remember.
both. You
Goodness.
both. Sorry. Does our audience know? Yes, our audience knows. It's
Family
Family
matters.
Matters. Did I
Man.
do that? She remembered the line
You know
from
what?
Urkel, but
Yeah,
Yes.
Leslie
and you know what?
knows, and so
Listen.
does Fran. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
Well,
Yeah.
you know what's really hard about that show? That kid, Urkel, the character dominated the show
Yes.
to the extent where sometimes you just want to call the show Urkel.
Yeah, I agree.
But, you know,
I
it
did.
kind of
So do I get a
overshadowed the
point?
actual name, you know?
Yeah,
I did, Maurice. So does that mean I get a point?
No.
Wait.
No. Sorry.
I
I'm
can't-
sorry. I'm sorry. That was your chance, Maurice, to jump ahead too. All right, let's see what we have. All right, ready? Are you ready?
Ready?
Ready.
All right. Hit it, Alex. Oh, I loved this show.
Oh, that's a great show there.
That was a fun show. Marky Post.
Oh, absolutely. Hilarious.
Mm-hmm. That was a great show. All right.
And I wonder
And-
whatever happened to the tall dude. He was really funny, but I never saw him in anything else.
Oh, yeah, that's true. And is the correct answer Night Court? Yes, it is Night Court. You're both scoring. It is 5-4. 5-4. 5-4. Okay.
Oh, wow.
All right. Let's see. Yes, Dina knew it was Night Court, as did Alice and Leslie and Steve. Yes. All right.
What a funny show.
That was a
It was
great
so good.
show.
Yeah.
That was some great. I missed.
Was it
I
Bull?
missed-
That guy's name was
It was
Bull.
Bull. That was
wasn't
his
it?
name.
Oh,
Yeah,
we
that
need,
was the
we
we
character.
need Zoe to
yeah.
Google what happened to Bull on Night Court. Where did he
He
go?
the actor never did anything else. I don't recall him being in anything else other than that.
Yeah, I don't either.
And he was really funny. He was wildly funny on that show.
Yes, that is true. That is true. Oh my gosh. All right. I'm moving right along here. Let me see. Leslie
All
Rump
right.
did not know that. And Fran was right with Leslie. That's okay, you guys. That's all right. One of these days, I'm going to have some of my guests that watch the show. I think
Yes.
I think we need to have them on.
I think you should. That would be really cool.
I think that
I want to.
Oh,
I
yeah.
want to. Yeah, I want to see some of these.
I know. I
people,
think
you know?
Tom should get on here.
For
and
sure,
Alice and
Tom.
Fran.
Tomcat.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Yeah.
gotta have the Tomcat.
Steve. I think I definitely want to. Steve would have some amazing travel tips for us.
Ooh.
Travels all over the world.
I
so-
know, like maybe know where the actual airport is when you're driving your friend to the airport.
Okay.
Maurice.
Would you like to hear
Yeah.
the story?
Yes. Yes.
Go ahead, June.
Okay, so Rhonda, Corey, and I roomed together Saturday night, and we checked our Waze app, and we were like, oh, it's only like 15, 20 minutes to the airport. We planned out our time in the morning. We
You were
hopped in the
even
car.
early.
Yeah, we were heading out early, and we hop in
Yeah.
the car, and the Waze app is like, go left, go right, take this road, take that road. And then we ended up downtown Indianapolis, and it said, you've reached your destination. And I'm like, it's skyscrapers. This is not an airport. We're not at an airport. And then
No,
Ron's
no,
going,
you're not.
I'm like,
no.
and my connector was like walk off the plane, get on the plane, right? And
Yes.
so I'm like, oh my gosh, and I just want to go home. I just want to go home.
That's what she said. She said, I want to go home. I can't miss my flight. I'm not going to cry. We're going to trust Jesus. Jesus is going to get us there. So then she asks Siri, and then I'm changing it on my app. And so now our apps are both like, okay, go this way. And we're like, okay. And we're listening to hers and mine. And then we get to a red light, and her app goes, take a left. And mine says, take a right. And we're like, and I'm like, Lord, which way do we go?
Oh my God, I don't know.
Wow. Oh,
And
wow.
so and June makes the decision,
I did.
executive decision. I'm gonna take a right. I'm like, okay. So she does, and
then Rhonda's app says, make a U-turn, make a U-turn, make a U-turn. And I'm like, we're not making a U-turn. We're going.
Yeah.
You
oh my
crazy,
gosh.
stupid GPS. We're not making a U-turn.
Yeah,
Forget
so,
you.
and then my GPS finally caught up to her GPS.
Yes,
and
it was in
got us to
harmony.
the airport. I ran to my flight. I was late shamed. Me and my luggage were late shamed by the everybody there was not in a hurry except for me. I was there, I need to check my bag, and so everyone there was la la la, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like I had to get on my flight. Like, I'm looking at the clock. I'm like sweating. I'm trusting you, Jesus. I'm sweating, and so I finally, I check my bag with the computer, and then I like gave her the thing, like, here, you can put this on and she's like, well, your flight is boarding right now. And so I can't guarantee you that your bag is going to make it. You might have to pick it up at the airport. I'm like, that's okay. And so the bag went, I had to go through TSA, and everybody else is like, la, 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 la. I'm like, oh my gosh, people, let's go. I get through, security.
Yeah,
I'm like running to and then, I made it on, and I got an exit row. Thank you, Jason. Exit row. I got
yes.
It was Southwest.
And
so
we
I
did
got
it.
There.
We had this app, Marco Polo, where we send videos to each other, Maurice, and my husband was able to just join into the drama of this whole thing because Rhonda's like sending me videos, and then she's like, we landed, and guess what? Little Purple was right there. Her suitcase, purple, Little Purple.
Listen to this. This is so cool. Okay. This was a God moment. Okay. I'm like, God, whatever. I'm just thankful that I'm here. And so I look out the window. They're unloading the baggage as and pretty soon I'm going to have to get up and get off the plane. And I'm looking, and there's Little Purple. Yeah. And I'm like,
yeah.
Little Purple made it.
Yes.
Even after we got late shamed and all.
Yes.
So
I told Rhonda.
But I had to share that story.
Yes. I told Rhonda, I said, that lady didn't know our father. She don't know who our daddy is. He's going to work it out. That worked out just fine.
Oh, I was like, oh.
Can I ask you guys a question regarding the travel? Because I'm going to go to Texas next Sunday. I'm taking a flight there. And what's the COVID-19 stuff? Are there any kind of restrictions and all that stuff? Is there a protocol?
You have to wear a mask.
Okay.
You have to wear a mask.
But that's it. There's no extra drama besides the mask.
No,
and hotel rooms as well. No extra drama with them either.
No,
I haven't seen it.
Stayed in.
Okay.
Before, like
I
a few months ago, some of the hotels, like they won't come in and clean your room. They won't do it while you're there. Those kind of things. Some places just don't do it at all until you leave, that kind of stuff. But for the most part, things are remotely feeling like they used to.
The breakfast wasn't open.
Right.
Like the breakfast wasn't open. They had like a bag, grab a bag or whatever. But so yeah.
But let's talk about what's really important. I'm still beating Maurice, right?
Yes, you are. And
okay.
let's give him a chance to catch up.
Okay.
Let's give him a chance because time is running on. All right, Alex, ready? I don't know. I think we might have lost Alex.
He went to sleep. He's like, I don't care about this airport story.
I can't deal with these people. All right. Oh my gosh, this is I love this show. Cause moving on up to the east side.
I'm
we finally got
a
piece of the pie.
I can't sing it as well as Rhonda, but my eyes don't sparkle the way Alice Green says Maurice's does.
Maurice!
But I got it.
Sparkling. Okay, ready? The Jeffersons is the correct answer. Woohoo! And that makes June. Oh gosh, it is
the winner.
It is 6. It is 6-5. And I wonder if the scorekeeper would be proud of me right now.
I think the scorekeeper would.
I think the scorekeeper would be proud of me. My gosh, our time's gone by like so fast. I'm like bummed out.
That was a lot of fun. Oh my gosh,
it's so fun. It goes by so fast, this show. As a matter of fact, I have to show who is going to be on here next Tuesday.
Absolutely.
Next Tuesday, my guest co-host will be Dick Hardwick, which I'm very excited. And the beautiful Christy Condor, another gorgeous blonde, is going to be here with me. And of course, the amazing Karen Robertson will be here. She is going to be talking to us about self-publishing books. So I'm super excited about that, you guys. That's really cool. Make sure you tune in live next Tuesday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Rhonda Corey Comedy Facebook page or YouTube page. And of course, we're on Roku. I can't even say Roku. We're on the Roku channel. Oh, God.
I got it, Rhonda. I totally got it.
We're on the Roku channel, Creative Motion Network, which
Holla.
And June both have shows.
June, wait a minute. Holla or Ola. Either one.
Hola.
That's so funny. And you know what? I have to give you guys your props too. If you want to follow Maurice Brown, you can do that at
Maurice Brown Comedy on YouTube or mbecomedy.com, my website. And you can also find one of my shows, The Maurice Brown Show, on the Creative Motion Network as well, along with Rhonda Corey on Roku TV. I'm also on Pulpit TV as well. For the last month, I've been on that platform, and I'm about to go on another one very soon, which is called Pizzazz TV out of London, believe it or not. So
wow, that's so fun. Good
pretty
for
exciting
you.
stuff happening with the show. And tomorrow, me and June Colson on the Comedians Bible Study. We call it Breaking Down the Four Walls with Dave Ebert, Nicole Miller, Dennis Gaxiola, a comic from the Bay Area. And so we're going to have a lot of fun tomorrow talking about 1 Timothy chapter 1, opposing false teachers. Going to be a great show, so tune in for that 5:30 p.m. tomorrow.
That's awesome. And you guys, all of the follows, all the social media follows are right there in the comments. So you can also check them out there. June Colson, JuneColson.com. She's on Facebook, June Colson Comedy, as well as Instagram. And June Colson Comic on Twitter. So,
and also, guys, Felicia Frazier is going to be on the show. I don't want to forget Felicia.
Oh, don't forget
Comic
Felicia.
out of Florida. She's really funny.
That would be so rude.
It would, Rhonda. It would be so rude. So yes.
And you guys, I would really appreciate your prayers as I travel this weekend to Provo, Utah. I will be taping
Yes.
my Dry Bar
love it.
special.
I love it.
With Haas Ridgway, who has also been on this show.
Awesome.
We just were with him this past weekend at Gutty's.
Yeah.
So we will be together. So you guys, I would love it if you would just pray for traveling mercies.
Yes,
and
absolutely. Absolutely.
For stage mercies. Is that a thing?
You're going to kill it, Rhonda. You're going to kill it. I love it. I'm so excited for you.
Thank you.
I love it.
Rhonda,
I absolutely love it.
Do you want me to drive you to the airport?
I'm going to take the shuttle this time.
Okay.
All right, if that's all right with you.
Good
Thank you so much, Maurice. Thank you, June. This has been a really fun show. Chewy abandoned us, but that's all right. You know, that's okay. I've been abandoned before. Okay, let's see. This is what is left of the Chewy cam. Right. Let me see here. Let me see. Whoops. Nope. He is not. Let's see. All right, here we go. There's Chewy where Chewy used to be. It's like, yeah, that's all right.
I think Chewy just loved the show so much he just couldn't sit still.
He couldn't.
No,
he was so excited. Oh my gosh. And I'm excited too, you guys. You guys can stick around. And thank you everyone for tuning in. And episode 90 is out.
Yeah. Awesome.
I will hold Ain't no man, ain't no woman, ain't no thing, there ain't nothing gonna bring me down. Yeah. Well, I've said a lot of things that don't amount to nothing.